On my naming day, I come 12. I gone front speared and killed a wild boar. He probably been the last wild pig on the bundle downs. Anyhow, hadn't been none for a long time before him. I ain't looking none to see again. He didn't make the ground shake or nothing like that. He come up on my spear. He weren't all that big. Plus, he looked poorly. He done the required. He turned and stood, clattered his teeth, made his rush. And there we were then. Him on one end of that spear kicking his life out, me on the other end watching him die. And I said, "Your turn now, my turn later." The other spears gone in then. And here we're dead. Steam coming up off him in the rain. We all yelled, "Offer!" That whole thing felt just a little bit stupid. Us running that boar through the last little scrump of woodland with the forms all around. Cows mooing, sheep baaing, cocks crowing, and us. Foraging our last boar in the thin gray grizzle on the day I come a man. Burnt horseback been following just out of bow shot. When the shout come up, their ears all pricked up. And their leader, he were a big black and red spotted dog. And come for it. Looked like he'd been going to make a speech or something. Killed one or two blokes up at bow, and then he slumped back again. And kept his farness following us back. I took notice of that leader, though. He weren't close enough for me to see his eyes. I thought his eyes been on me. Coming back with the boar on the pole, we come along by the river. We're heavier wooded in there. And through the grizzle you could see blue smoke hanging between the black trees and stumps pink and red where they'd been lopped off. Alder trees in there. Charred coal burners in amongst them working their hearts. And you could see one of them in there with his red jumper, what they always wear, making charred coal for the iron ready at Witter's dump. Everyone made the bad luck go away sign when we passed him. There's a story. Call it Hearted Wood. This is it.